All right, folks, I've got a few guys from the O'Brien's Fishing Club on the boat today, and we've been, you know, on the struggle bus a little bit. The tide's kind of slow, but we've been catching quite a few. Well, I've been catching quite a few yellowtail.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
The technique. Oh, there we go. Ben's on. And there was a technique that I've been doing is when it gets to the bottom on a huggy jig, I'm taking the shrimp and I'm bouncing it on the bottom 3 to 4 times. And once it gets to the bottom, back down to the bottom, they come and hit it. And it's something that has been working for me. And I told them, I said, I think I established a pattern. Well, Chris, right? Yep. Chris said, oh, I'm gonna try this, see if he's talking crap or not. He dropped it down, bam, caught a yellowtail doing the same exact thing as I was telling him to do. Oh no!
And I saw it. Oh man.
Yeah, I saw it. There was color. I think it may have been another almaco. So anyway, talking about establishing the pattern, that's exactly what we're trying to do. And with these yellowtail, it's funny because, you know, typically you think yellowtail jigs are slacker jigs, things like that down in the Keys. But here, it's funny because we'll catch 1 or 2 yellowtail and we won't catch a lot after that. But today, we've got a pretty good box full. So getting that pattern, establishing that pattern now that I'm doing it and talking about it, they're not gonna hit. Of course, it happens every single time that we do this, or that I do this, start talking about a certain thing, they don't follow through with it.
Now that's a pattern for you.
Shut up, Steve. That's gonna be edited out. So anyway, let's continue to see what we can do. But Ben shut the friggin' bite down because he broke off.
What was it?
We don't know. I think it may have been an almaco, but I'm not sure. I don't think so.
Nice double.
Red grouper. These slow pitch guys think they know it all. But I have to hand it to him. Steve did catch keep a red grouper on a jig. When we pull up to a spot, 3 of them. There you go. That one might keep. Nah. He's shrinking quick. But anyway, when we pull up to a spot, these guys, 3 of them are immediately on the slow pitch jig, working the jigs, and I'm like looking at them, going to say to myself, this is too much work.
Yeah.
But they catch fish. I will attest to that. They do catch fish.
Do they, yeah? You moved the camera wrong side. No, you moved out of the way. Look what happened.
I know, Ben, you moved out of the way for the job.
That was a big. That's brotherly love right there. That was one of the big white baits.
Was it?
Come on, big mangrove.
No, that's not a mangrove.
No,
that's a red. That's a red grouper. Ah.
Feels like a
5-gallon bucket.
a little weight to it.
Oh, yeah. That's good stuff. That's the same one I threw back.
He won't keep though. Same one I threw back.
Because I'm almost positive, guess what we're fishing in?
What? Minor?
Yep, minor. We are in the minor feeding time, folks, and yep. And as soon as that minor went off, these fish started chewing. Like they haven't chewed all day long. Well, they have, but not good. Almaco. No, trigger. Wow. Second trigger on the slow pitch jig.
Let me tell you something. This jig right here, this is for stock. I've used 3 different jigs right now, and this is the only one that works.
Huh.
That works. Or they could have been like when you said the minor. Yeah. These are like the cheapest you can buy.
I know what that is. I'm pretty sure I know what that is.
No, we got it. You gotta lift up and go down.
I think it's.
Oh! Chris, you know what happened?
I know. That I was gonna
Just came unbuttoned. Catch a fish and push the thing on your.
I know, right?
Wrist at the same time. Well, this isn't big like that one. Jesus. I got a shaft.
Color. Oh yeah.
Jesus. Nice. For a minute, I was like, wait a minute.
I'm trying to make you in and out the car. You catching fish.
Good size.
Good job. You got a big old belly on you.
Hey Ben. Oh, he's busy.
No, he won't. Give him a second. He'll be off.
Freaking a little bit. I don't think he's freaking.
Pretty good, right?
I take that back now. I think he has big red groupers on. You need to cut one.
Well, he's great. Hey, look. You see where he hooked him at, don't you? Like it's about, cause that one's about to come off too.
Wow.
That is hanging on by a thread.
Probably a big red grouper.
Yeah. Now that I caught that one, I'm pretty sure that they were red.
Get him.
Pretty sure he's still up your bait too.
Oh, Steve. Dig him.
Breathe.
Oh yeah, gotta breathe.
Steve, breathe.
You know, with these guys being part of the fishing club, I was starting to doubt myself a little bit that these guys even know how to fish, but it's all in good fun,
Yes,
folks.
it is.
Do you need the net?
Is that one cheap?
No, he might be a little short.
Oh, you want to go there? Go ahead.
No, yeah, I will go. Even though I've got the 360 on.
But that's not, you ain't gotta measure that. Yeah, that's a good one, bro. Did it again, Steve. Ooh, man, that's a good size. You get him on cut bait? No. Cut bait, no?
That one will eat that one.
That's true.
But that's not a bad one. He would be close to keeping, but I don't think he'll make it.
I
I
don't
need to
need
teach you how to hold a fish.
I don't need a long arm when he's 26 inches.
Yeah, but he'll look even bigger. This has gotta be a Goliath.
Think so?
What'd you hook him on?
White bait.
White bait. Big old thing on a little white bait.
I think you're on me. There you go. You're good. Stone me on the bottom.
He just got your stuff down there sitting.
I got this on beeliner. He comes over here with a white bait.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. Big old hunky fish down there and he chooses a little bitty thing.
Yeah, man. Get him, boy.
I hear Alright, he's off the bottom. Now I got 3 cranks on him.
That's a keeper. Oh, man. It's on the jack. Jeez.
Alright, I think I beat him.
You got it.
I think I beat him.
Will it beat Steve's?
Will it be Steve? Yeah,
Yo, that thing thumped it.
Did he really?
Yeah, he thumped it. I gave him a second though because I have a long
Yeah.
line under my weight. I just wanted to make sure he ate it first. I've done that before. I started a little early.
Yeah.
Where's that? Okay. Huge.
Yeah, that's a big boy. If he's making that much color down there.
I think I got my lines. You got my lines. Catch that bad boy.
Look at that one.
That's bigger than Steve.
That's my PB.
That's way bigger than Steve.
I can tell just by looking at it. That's my PB. God, dog.
And Steve kicks it.
Hey, get out of the net.
Why kick him a fish, bro? Wow.
God, dude, he thumped it, bro.
Woo, he inhaled it.
Wow.
Woo.
I'm not letting Martin anywhere near it.
Poor Martin.
Where are you walking?
He's walking. Martin's walking to the back and he accidentally throws a beeliner out. Oh my God! You're throwing fish out of the boat.
He's like, where do you want me to put this?
Oh man, dude.
Wow.
What a fun fish. Nice, bro.
I told you when I name spots, that means it's a good spot.
In all caps.
Yeah.
Look at that. Good job, Chris.
Good job.
That's a good one, son.
Appreciate it.
He's peeing all over the place. Put him in the box.
Is that your biggest red?
Oh yeah, not even close. Not even close. I don't, yeah.
See, when I take people fishing, they catch their PBs. Yesterday, one of the guys caught his personal best mangrove. Today, he caught his personal best red grouper. Too bad I'm not a guide anymore, huh?
I'd pay. Moving up that ledge is money.
Yeah.
There's no way I can let you get away with that.
What happened was that Goliath, I hooked a big Goliath, pretty sure. I mean, it wasn't a shark because he wasn't running, he was just slowly moving. So I told him, I said, let's go and move up the ledge some and get away from him. Sure enough, first bait down, bam, big grouper.
Dude, that fish was fired up.
Ben, you took over your spot, Ben. I know, now the shade's over there. That's the whole reason I wanted to switch. Wow. I did it again. I was just joking. Don't do that again. That's it, man. I said my pinfish is pissed. He was running. That's crazy. Well, the net. If anybody has. I think you got my line. Again. Can we go 50-50 on this stuff? Look, it's where. Wait a minute. No. Mine is in the mouth. No, it's not. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at the chunk.
Look, Martin's been involved in half the fishing pod.
Yeah, that's another keeper.
You know what I mean?
Maybe.
But yeah, that one,
I don't think so.
That is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just because it's not 31 doesn't mean it's not a keeper.
It ain't 31. I don't want it.
I don't want it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Damn, bro.
All right, folks, we're coming to the end of our day. We got about a 47-mile trip back, and that's to the office, or to the mouth of the river. That's not to Egmont. We're only about 27 miles outside of Egmont. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of show you what we're set up on here. We caught another keeper red. Ben just lost one. Poor Ben. He's just been having one of those days, right, Ben?
Right. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, no one talk about it. But anyway, you can see the show of fish on the bottom here. There's some fish coming up, so that's most likely there's some snapper involved in there, some grouper, definitely grouper. There's a hard bottom right in here. There's hard bottom right there, and then we're right on the edge of a ledge. You can see it right here, so we're pretty close to it. And on the other side, so this is reading out. But you can see that it looks like I'm set up off of the ledge, but I'm actually, the way this ledge is the bottom of it is right about where we're at. You can see it. We're right at the bottom where it kind of curves out like this. So that's what and the tide's running this way. So I want to be able to get that bait back to the ledge, and that's exactly what we're doing. But anyway, like I said, we've caught a lot of fish. We had to work for it. It's not easy. You'll see this show will be condensed into about an hour to an hour and a half of our fishing time of the entire day. We've been fishing since about 8:30. So it just goes to show you now, they can attest to it, that the best bite we had was definitely on the minor feeding time, and it was one right after the other, and then we had to move spots because we shut them down because they got used to us and they knew something was wrong. So we moved to another spot and boom, got right back on the fish again. So as I always talk about, if you do not follow the salooners, which is the major and the minor feeding times, and when those times occur, what's happening is the minor is when the moon is rising, the moon is setting, and in this case, the moon was actually rising. Those are the minors. They last typically for an hour. The majors are when the moon is overhead and underneath. So when you get full moons, those fish eat at night because that moon is overhead. So they're really prone to eat at night on those full moons, and that's why. So you always want to remember that. And if you can, and I was telling these guys, the main thing is that I want to make sure when the minor and major feeding time occurs, I want to make sure that I am on a spot that I know that there's going to be fish. I don't want to necessarily get there really early and wear the spot out. I want to pick and choose where I want to go for those major and minors. Typically, I have an idea of typical areas that I want to go, especially for targeting certain species. So we stayed well within 100 feet today. Deepest we've been is 95, which is what we're in now. You don't necessarily always have to go deep to catch big fish. Case in point, Chris caught. Now, do you go by Chris or Mitchell? I've heard.
I go by Mitchell, but.
Okay, Mitchell. Sorry. That's like me going by Curtis. But anyway, he caught his personal best keeper red grouper, which was 31 and a half? 31 inches. He caught another one that was 24. And then Steve caught one that was 26. We've got a ton of yellowtail snapper in there. We've got a few mangroves, so it was a good day. The mangrove bite wasn't as good as it was yesterday. I'm not sure why. We've been on mangroves. I've tried everything, but we just caught a couple of small ones. But you adjust. You want to adjust what the fish are eating. Again, establishing a pattern. I established a pattern early with those yellowtail. I talked about it. Hopefully you learn something from it. Hopefully you learn something from this. And hopefully you guys follow the salooner times, because I'm telling you right now, 90% of the time, they're dead on. Now, what we're gonna do is pack up, get everything ready, head back. We'll show you the table when we get back. And if you guys have any questions, you can get in touch with us at info@tampabayfishingchannel.com. We are going to get back into doing the consulting trip, so if you're interested in doing that, you can get in touch with us at info@tampabayfishingchannel.com. So let's get back to the office and see what we've got.
No, that's not right.
Dude, God, that thing is fat.
She is. No, leave that here.
Crazy, like how just a few more inches on these things, they pack on so much more dirt.
Huh?
I didn't realize we had 4.
All right, folks, well, we made it back. And we're trying to determine who's going to win the Golden Toilet Seat and Golden Toilet Award for today. So, there's 3 of us that are excluded right off the bat. I can tell you that right now. One is Mitchell, one is Steve, and of course myself, because I cannot lose it, and I cannot win it. So, it's between Martin and Ben. Now, I think
Where to start?
I think Ben had more opportunities than Martin did. Am I correct on that?
Oh,
you guys are
100%.
gonna have to help me out here.
100%. He definitely had the higher hookup rate,
But he lost
Probably
fish.
the lower catch rate.
But he had the opportunity. So that's the dilemma, is opportunity and non-opportunity. I mean, they were both sitting there standing next to each other, and Ben was hooking fish and he wasn't. And I'm like, Martin, what's going on? He's like, I don't know, man. So I guess
By
default, Martin is going to be the winner of the Toilet Bowl Seat Award and the Golden Toilet.
Yay! Congratulations.
So,
Good job.
congratulations. You don't get to keep it, of course.
Okay.
Take a picture of it.
Yep, there you go. Last place.
I would say it was a lot of work, but it wasn't.
And then he gets the Golden Toilet Seat loser medal with that.
I'll put it on.
He'll put it on. So the award this week goes to Martin. Martin, I'm glad you're a good sport.
Yes,
I appreciate it. And hopefully next time you get to redeem yourself a little bit.
Definitely will.
So Ben, you lucked out by the skin of your
some
teeth.
redemption to
Yeah. So there you go, folks. Thank you guys. I appreciate the guys coming out with me. Again, they're with O'Brien's Fishing Club. They meet in Brandon every second Wednesday of the month. It's a great club, a lot of good people there. So if you're in the Brandon area, Riverview, Apollo Beach, Ruskin area, come by and see them at their fishing club. They have great speakers. They have great little tournaments that they do. So they've been a very good supporter of Tampa Bay Fishing Channel, become very good friends of mine. So I always love meeting new people and getting to hang out with new people on the boat. And knock on wood, we've never had a bad person on the boat. They've all been awesome. We've always had a good time. So again, guys, thank you very much. I appreciate it. I told them I'm not cleaning fish. I don't clean fish unless I absolutely have to. I did it for 6 years and I don't want to do it anymore. So anyway, with that being said, I want to say thank you to everybody for all of the support. We really, really appreciate it. Hope you learned something a little bit today on today's episode. We'll see you very soon. Got a lot of stuff coming up. Be fishing quite a bit this week, so be on the lookout. We'll be fishing in the bay tomorrow. So fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.